going crazy.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's been a hot minute. Yes, I know. Life problems. It is what it is. So, as you've seen, I tore open the transmission, and you guys gonna take this look with me to see what's wrong with it. It's got a first to second gear bite, and let's take a look. I didn't pull the gear stacks out just yet. Everything's still connected. I wanted to leave it like this so that you guys can see it. But hold on, I gotta take you guys off of this. Alright, so that's first gear synchro right there, the gold one. It has the snap ring in it. Alright, so it doesn't grind going into first. I know this. Alright, second though has the snap ring. Alright, spin it all the way around. It has it, but it is like the synchro looks like it's floppy. It's like it's just hanging around here. The synchro doesn't look too bad. It's got, you know, the teeth look a little bit chewed up on, but Not enough to cause a grind, but it's definitely grinding from first to second. The actual gears don't look bad. Like here, this is first gear. First don't look bad there. I'm trying to get both on the camera so you can see them. Like, the gears don't look bad. Second, see if I can get both of them on camera. Second don't look beat up. So, and then the rest of the transmission worked perfectly fine. So I gotta pull these gear stacks out, pull it on the table, and look at it better. Here's a better look at everybody. I wonder if it's the actual gear that's tore up and that's why. I wonder if that's why it's biting, Anthony. You still got your second gear synchro and snap ring. But this, look, I can grab that with my finger. The actual gear might be torn up, brother, man. That's probably gonna throw a wrench in things. Alright, so I'm thinking that I'm gonna measure up the old synchro against the new one to see how much the teeth are actually worn out, because all the teeth on the gears have some kind of wear, even up in, like, you know, third, fourth, and fifth. They're a little rounded, but they don't bite when they go in. Here's third right here, my bad. You can see they're all rounded, but they don't bite. So I don't think it's the actual gear. I want to say actuation right here. I don't forget what these are called, but actually the synchronizer just worn down. I don't know. I'll find out when I have it off. All right, look at fourth, bro. Look at, it's just worn. The little snap ring, this little metal snap ring. Look, it's just worn down. It should look like this, like that. See it like this. That gray ring. Look how shiny it is. That's fourth though. Fifth, look at fifth. It's right there. It looks better. Fourth didn't even have a problem, but look at that. I was just, you know, swooning over that. See, like, all of the gears have that little bite on the actual gear, but they all engage just fine, even though they look like crap. I'm gonna rebuild this shaft, because this one I gotta take it to the press because it doesn't come apart just like this guy, like this you can just like take it apart. So I'm gonna rebuild this guy real fast and then take this to the press and do this off camera because it's so much work. Oh yeah, if I find something, I will obviously show you guys. All right, so real quick, I'm getting ready to go in the house for the night. This stack is not taken apart yet. I did loosen it. I got the top bearing off, but I've got to press all of these off. They're not coming apart. All right, so before we start talking about this other gear stack, at the top you can see that The two synchros are backwards. I have reverse in 5th synchro and 5th in reverse synchro spot. And that's the issue with the next couple of clips. Actually, after a few attempts of closing it, I got a second opinion, and they're the ones that told me about it. They saw it immediately, and we got it squared away and closed. This gear stack is all rebuilt. It's all put back together. It's got all the new synchros and snap rings in it. Got the new bearing up top. Like I said, I still have to press this apart, so I'm gonna do that tomorrow. It's already 9 o'clock. I work tomorrow. I gotta be up and at work by 6 o'clock. So this is where we stand today. I'll pick up tomorrow, and we'll continue where we left off. I'm gonna leave the case over top of it, so it's gonna be set like that, so no dust and dirt get easily get inside and in the new bearings and stuff like that. Here's the old synchros too. This one's 5th. You can see like they've got a little bit of wear on the teeth, but most of the wear is actually in between. This one is the best looking one. It's 5th gear. It's the last gear. You see it looks good. Now look at these. Come on. Look at them next to each other. You can see like they're all chewed. It's like somebody bit each one, but obviously that wasn't the case. The owner told me that while he was on the track, he would clutch it from 1st to 2nd, and then he wouldn't use the clutch for the rest of the gears. So I can imagine that's why all the actual gears have wear on the teeth, and then that's why these teeth have wear on them. Like you can see, they're like, there you go, is a good show of how much bite they have on each one. Like, listen, that's scratching my nail right there. Look at that. Ugly. Yeah, each one is like that. It's at 5th. This is the input shaft. Counter shaft gets done tomorrow. Alright, so I've got both gear sets rebuilt. New bearings on this one. New synchros on both of them. I want to just show you guys. I just got this bearing replaced. I just wanted to show you how I'm taking it out. Basically using an inner seal, a seal removal tool. And this one don't fit in here, but you stick it inside. This one's gonna pull this up. Actually, okay, yeah, I had to just make sure that this was gonna come out properly. I didn't want to look like a fool on camera, but sometimes it'll pull this inner piece out. But basically, you take a seal removal tool, or I want to say this is a inner race removal tool, and you put it inside the hole and you tighten it down. You know, I tighten it until it makes noise. Listen, because it's not completely pushing on the balls, but it's pushing out on it enough. And you just, that's it, comes right out. Now I could change this seal because I've got the bearing out. This seal is one that almost never gets changed when people change, when they do transmission rebuilds. Alright, so I've got all the lower bearings replaced, all the upper bearings replaced, all the synchros are replaced, and we're torqued and staked here. I would show you guys that it goes in every gear, but it takes 2 hands to load it, spin it, but it goes in every gear. So I need 2 hands to do it. So it goes in every gear. All the seals, all the bearings are all replaced. All the synchros are all replaced. This is torqued down. This is staked. I'm going to test close it and see how it goes. All right, now I'm going to test fit and everything I've got, or test close rather. Got the selector in here, got the reverse all put back in. Everybody's all ready to go back together. Assuming this case closes real easily, I'll seal it up, close it up, and it'll be done. I know you guys didn't get to see too much of this. Whenever I get into the transmissions, I just tend to just get it done because it's so much paying attention that you have to do, because every little piece has to go back on the way it came off, or in the order that it came off, in the position that it came off, or you're gonna have some problems. Like, there's these little washers that have these little 3 teeth that if you don't set them in right, you're gonna crush them, and then it's gonna cause damage. So it's little things like that. But yeah, it's all back together. I'm about to do a test close and see if it slides together.
Alright, so I was having troubles getting the transmission to close all the way. It had a gap of literally about my finger. And what it was this guy not lining up. I had to push this rod in a little bit more, and it set it right in place and closed right up. So now I'm just going to go ahead, run a bead of RTV, or run a bead of Honda Bond around it, and close it up for good. This is the last look at it. Every seal inside, the input shaft seal, the shifter seal, all the bearings except the final drive bearings, all the synchros have all been replaced. Here we go. Would you look at that bead? I messed up right there. Don't judge me. But look at the rest of it. I messed up right there too. Don't judge me. But look at the rest of it. Don't I mess up right there too? Ah! But look at the rest. It looked good though. Now look at the bead. The squish is nice. It's got nice, good squish all the way around. Yes, the trans is dirty. Yes, I still plan on cleaning it. I just wanted to rebuild it first. Yes, I should have did it while it was apart. No, I didn't feel like doing it.
Alright, I once again have a bead around it. A bead of Honda Bond. Where is it? That good stuff. And I'm going to try and close it now again for the final time. Alright guys, the trans is all back together. It's all sealed up. Everything is put back on it. Don't worry, I'm going to spray those 2 brackets. They're going to look a little better. And I am going to clean the transmission. I got a pressure wash. I wanted to do it after I put it back together. Excuse my floor. And then I'm going to try and get some of this off so it can look more presentable, at least. So, progress, 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 progress. Oh, here she is. All closed up. Spins nice and free. Goes through all the gears. I'm not about to do that right now, but works good. Quick before. You see a little intermediate view. This is what it was like. Look, there's a good. This is what it was like. This is what it's like now. I still gotta wash it, but more or less this is the finished product. A lot of this stuff, the only way to take this off is aluminum brightener, and the only way this, to save this is like if it had oil on it. But there it is. There's gonna be a couple dark spots on it. My hands are dirty when I grab it. All of this is like clean metal. It's not really oxidized. So like I said, I have to wash it still. All I did was scrub it down with a bunch of wire brushes and scouring pad. So yeah, I'm gonna put the clutch on, mount it up to the engine, and then I'll wash it after.
Well, that's gonna wrap it up for this video. I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.